What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. I like BLQ and Chase together. I'm glad that they're finally going on their first date. It took a long time to get to this point, but what's frustrating me is the fact that even on the first official date, they're still talking about Link and Chase's career and music and his contract business. I'm like, listen, this is supposed to be a first date. Y'all should be all lovey-dovey talking romance and, doing romantic things. Y'all shouldn't be worried about Link on your first official date. I'm just saying. That's the only thing that's going to sour me on their relationship if it's all, more business than it is romance. That's what's going to irritate me. It should be, I understand she wants to be his manager and stuff like that, but know when to, take the manager's cap off and put the girlfriend cap on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know when to switch hats. When y'all doing something romantic, it shouldn't be about business. I'm just saying. And I'm ready for her to figure out a way to get her contract, from Link, for him to tear up his little business deal with her, because I'm tired of her talking about it. Like, getting her songs back and all that. That shit has been her theme since she popped back into Port Charles. Like, this is getting ridiculous now. Let's move that shit along. It's going on too long. Link, of course, was not thrilled when Chase was like, well, I'm going to sign with BLQ and stuff like that. So Link was threatening to cancel his performance at the Savoy. My thing is, okay, you can cancel his performance at the Savoy, but why can't BLQ just go talk to Curtis and get the performance back on? I'm pretty sure Curtis would be inclined to do so. And besides, I don't think they're going to have an issue with getting him in front of a crowd, because that's what Chase is worried about. Like, how are we going to get me in front of a crowd? She's fucking BLQ. She's a quartermain. She got connections. And she was thrilled when Sonny and Nina walked in, because she saw that as an opportunity as well. I mean, the girl got contacts. Not only Sonny and Nina, but shit, you got Ned, you got your dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got all sorts of limited opportunity here. She has unlimited resources, basically. Like, you can get him in front of a crowd with no problem. You're a quartermain. Get it done. I don't know how I feel about him switching over to be a pop star or whatever the hell, rock star, pop star, pop. I don't know what he gonna be doing, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. I gotta see how that progresses, because I'm so used to him being a cop. But then again, I'm kind of excited about the prospect of him doing music, because it's so different. Because usually on daytime dramas, they usually have you being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, magazine publisher, just the usual career paths. So seeing him, transition into the music business, I could feel that. I can get behind it. I got to see, some more performances from him first, but I could definitely see him doing it. So anyway, moving on from that, Dante and Sam at first were about to annoy me because Sam wanted him and Rocco to move in tomorrow, and Dante sitting here, we shouldn't rush things. Sir, what do you mean rush things? Y'all been talking about this moving in shit to death for the last couple months. What are you exactly rushing? Y'all been together for a year. I don't see anything about rushing, because Sam had a good point. It's better to get this done now for y'all to move in tomorrow, before the school year starts. That makes sense, because why would you wait until, the school year done started and the kids are settled into school? That's going to be a little hectic. Trying to move Rocco and Dante in and all their clothes and belongings and stuff while the school year is going. That's going to be a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get where Sam is coming from, and I'm glad Dante was on board. He was like, okay, cool. We're going to get a pizza. We're going to go home. We're going to pack and, start packing up our stuff. Good, because I'm like, ain't no reason for y'all not to move in. He's been wanting this, so I don't see a reason not to do it. So anyway, moving on from that, Kim and Joss meet up in the Corinthos kitchen and whatnot. So she started talking about the whole Ava situation and how, Dex came in, she didn't know what to do until Dex showed up. She was all singing his praises and stuff like that, but she still called Dex an idiot for working for Sonny. I'm like, who are you to judge people? Like, you don't even know the full story. Even if Dex wasn't really working for Michael or whatever, even if he chose to really work for Sonny, it's like, so? Who cares? That's his choice. What does that have to do with you, Jocelyn? You're not dating him. You have a man. See, that's what tells me she like him. And I'm like, you over here singing another man's praises in front of your man? Okay. If I was Cameron, I'd be like, listen, you need to tone down all the praise singing about this dude. Like, especially in my presence. Because if I was singing the praises of another female, you would be all pissy about it. We know she would be. So Cam wanted to go check on Spencer at this point. Because she was like, they know about Spencer getting all drunk up and, liquored up. So she was like, let me, go see him. Because she got to go to the hospital anyway to go get this bracelet. And I commend Jocelyn, though, because she did more than I would have done when she got to the hospital. Because she was searching all around that hospital for that damn bracelet. And Dex was like, well, let me go talk to the janitor or whatever. So he goes and finds out that the janitor already took the trash out. She literally went to the back of the hospital, side of the hospital, wherever, to the dumpsters. And she was going to go dumpster diving for that bracelet. You're better than me because I know. I would have just had to call Avery and be like, listen, I can't find your bracelet. It's lost. I will buy you another one because the last thing I'm about to do, I got to really fuck with you. I got to really love you. To really go into somebody's nasty ass dumpster. To go in somebody's trash for you. I got to really rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm not jumping in nobody trash for no bracelet. That's like trying to find a needle in the damn haystack. Are you nuts? I'll just buy you another one. Listen, I'll tell her I get my mom a credit card, debit card, and I will get you whatever bracelet you want to get. But I ain't dumpster diving. No, absolutely not. I ain't about to get nasty day old banana pills all over my clothes. And Dex was shocked. He was like, you about to go up in that dumpster? I think Dex was surprised because Jocelyn do come off a little prissy. Like, that's not her style. Like, she wouldn't be caught dead up in nobody dumpster. So I think he was a little surprised by that. And Jocelyn was like, listen, you going to stand there and watch, or you going to get your ass in here and help me? I was like, okay. But see, that's why I be saying Cameron need to watch his girl, because I definitely feel like Cameron and Jocelyn's relationship is not long for this world if she continues to hang around Dex. And I see more of her and Dex lately than I do her and Cameron. I'm just saying, so he might want to watch that. So anyway, moving on from that. So Dex and Sonny was talking. Here come Michael. Here come Michael walking his monkey butt over there to spew his little venom. Sitting there asking Sonny, oh, if there was any updates on Ava or whatever. Sonny was like, shit, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I ain't no doctor. So here go Michael. Oh, violence seems to follow you around. Did you have something to do with what happened to Ava? Sonny had to put him in his place real quick and was like, listen, the only connection I got to Ava Jerome is my daughter. That's the only connection me and her got, is that little girl. That's it. That's where our connection begins. That's where it ends. That's it. Why would I want her dead? I mean, don't get me wrong. Sonny has plenty of reasons to want to kill her ass. But for one, Sonny wouldn't be so sloppy. He wouldn't do it on the Quartermain property. I would hope not. Furthermore, kill her for what? Then he would have to cover it up. He would have to lie to Avery about it for years if it gets to that point. I don't see Sonny wanting to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? And Sonny and Ava have gotten to a place where they're cordial with each other. So I don't see him doing it. We all know he didn't do it. But Michael was getting on my nerves. Like, seriously, he was really irritating the shit out of me. Like, people like him and Jocelyn, they annoy me. Because it's, violence seemed to follow you around. You didn't mind that damn violence when that shit served your purposes. Whenever they had problems with people, they invoked Sonny's name more than people invoked the Candyman name. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Every time they had an issue with somebody, oh, do you know who my stepdad is? Do you know who my dad is? Sonny Corinthos. They had no problem saying that shit. They dropped his name every day. You know what I'm saying? But now that he did something to piss y'all off, oh, now violence follows you. We don't like your violent life. Please. Y'all didn't have no problems living in that man's house. And guess what paid for that house? Violence. Violence and coffee beans. That's what paid for that house. But y'all had no problems with it up until now. Now they want to be all sanctimonious and arrogant about it. I would have, man, listen, at this point, if I'm Sonny, I'm telling them, listen, don't come up in my face again. Get out my face. You ain't got to speak to me. I don't walk up to you. So why do you keep engaging with me if you don't like me? And I'm glad Sonny put him in his place, though. He was like, well, as far as I'm concerned, that attack on Ava happened on your other family's property. So what you got to say now? And I'm glad Michael just walked his little raggedy ass off. I'm like, please go. Go, 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 go. Because you just wasting people time now. You keep confronting this man every single time. It's getting annoying. So anyway, moving on from that. Willow is still on her nonsense. Terry basically found her in the hallway looking like she was ready to faint. So she brought her in the office and stuff. Like, Willow need to get it together. Like, I understand this is her choice to do this on her own. It's her body or whatever. It's her condition or whatever. But like Terry told her, at the end of the day, you're going to get weaker. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need the help. You're not going to be able to do all this by yourself. Somebody's going to have to help look after you. But she still wants to do this alone. I'm like, yo, she wilding out. I'm all for people having choices when it comes to their body and their health and stuff, because that is your choice. It is. But what's wrong with telling the people around you? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with telling your loved ones, because they need to know? You know what I'm saying? So they can be there as a support system. Because when you're going through a pregnancy, plus you're going through cancer all at the same time, you're going to need all the support you can get. Why go through that battle alone? And what she's not understanding is it's a lose battle. I understand she doesn't want to lose a child. I just feel like overall Willow's being very selfish. She's being very selfish. And even though I don't really rock with Michael right about now, she's being very selfish to him. She's being selfish to herself. She's being selfish to Wiley. She's not thinking. You know what I'm saying? She just think that she could carry the weight of the world on her damn shoulder. I'm like, listen. Her and Michael, even if they lose this baby, at least she will still be here to see the child that she already has grow up. Plus, her and Michael can find a way to have another child. There's other ways to have a baby. You know, you can do surrogate, you can adopt. There's plenty of other ways to have a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you rather kill a child plus yourself? All because you want to be stubborn and hard-headed? Come on now. Go do the damn treatment. Like, I don't understand why she bugging out over this. So, of course, Michael comes in and she just tell him, oh, I'm cutting back on my work hours because of the pregnancy. I'm like, yo, she ain't got no shame about her shit. Tell that man what you doing. I'm just saying, like, tell the man. He got a right to know. I mean, it's your choice, but he still got a right to at least know what the hell you're facing and what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, she being totally ridiculous. Talking about, oh, I don't want to go to the Metro Court to have dinner. Let's just have a quiet dinner at home. How about y'all go home and you explain the situation to him? That would be, you know, a good thing. I'm just saying. So anyway, Nina was visiting Ava and whatnot. So Nina was wondering why Ava didn't want Nicholas around her. So Ava told her. She was like, because he betrayed me and he slept with Esme. But I don't want you to tell nobody about that. She wanted Nina to keep that on the DL and a hush hush. Nina was surprised because she was like, I'm surprised that you're not trying to get payback on his ass. I think at some point Ava will. She probably will. Oh, because that is Ava's MO, to get payback. She ain't gonna go quietly. I think at some point she will, but she know right now she can't, because with all this Esme shit going on, she's actually gonna need Nicholas right now. But that's why I was saying she got to find a way to get up out of this, so that way she don't need Nicholas. She doesn't need to cast it on. She could walk away scot-free. And if she wants to get revenge on Nicholas, I'm all for it. I don't blame her. You know, she definitely doesn't think that Nicholas tried to kill her, though. She don't believe that. I mean, it's a long list of people that would do it, but my bet is still on Esme. I'm pretty sure she found a way to creep on that damn property somehow, some way. Because Esme's not dead. We all know that. That chick is somewhere lurking in the shadows. Probably watching every move that everybody makes. And, of course, Sonny pops up in the room and stuff like that, wondering what they talking about. It was nice of Sonny, though, to put his guard, you know, his man Frank, on the door. So pretty much it's a list of people that have access to the room, and Ava made sure to take Nicholas's name off the list of people who can get into her room, because she don't want to see him. She don't want to be around him. She don't want nothing. I don't blame her. You know, he gonna be pissy about it when he find out, and he gonna be even more pissy to find one of Sonny people on the door. So that's gonna come into conflict even more between him and Sonny. I can't wait to see his reaction to it, though. To see one of Sonny's people on the door, that shit gonna be hilarious. So anyway, moving on from that, Spencer, he over here still hungover, having nightmares about Esme. He had pretty much like a nightmare that Esme was gonna be at the Savoy to try to attack Trina before her party or whatever. And Esme's vision or whatever was pretty much goading him and stuff like that. You know, about how she took his father away and all that type of stuff away from him, and he ain't got Trina and all that. And even if he told Trina what's going on, Trina would probably turn him down. That's why he afraid to tell her. A whole bunch of mess. I actually like that little dream that he had about Esme. That shit was good because Esme is just wicked. She reminded me of Nell in a way, you know, just to taunt you and to goad you. So Spencer, once he woke up, took it upon himself to write down this little note. Like, he wrote down this note that he penned for Trina about how he was always on her side from day one. Pretty much all his feelings he jotted down. Until Cameron showed up or whatever to check on him. You know, Cameron basically came to fill him in on Trina and what's going on with the PCU stuff. The charges got dropped against her and all that mess. My whole thing is, though, you know, Cameron also told him about the party at the Savoy. And Spencer told him, he was like, listen, go to the party, man. He was like, listen, you ain't got to stay around here with me. Go party, go have fun. I like that Cameron went to go visit him. Like, even though Spencer always talked shit to Cameron, it's still good that Cameron is still on his side. Not many people would be, to be honest. Not many people would be. And that's what I wanted to bring up, because some people talking about, oh, it's in poor taste for Portia and them to continue this party for Trina while Ava's in the hospital. I didn't see it that way. For me, I didn't see it that way because this party was already planned. It was already planned before Ava's accident happened. Furthermore, I could see them postponing it if Ava was still unconscious. Then yeah, I would see them postponing it. But Ava's she's conscious, she's alert, she's talking. Why not continue on with the party? I don't see that as distasteful. I don't see it as tacky. None of that. It was already in the works before this thing happened. And Ava's the type of person, just like Spencer, they're gonna tell you to go. Go to the party, have fun. Don't sit around me 24/7 and think you got to babysit me. Like, Ava would have told Trina the same exact thing. Why not have the party? You know, it's not like she's in dire straits anymore. She's awake, she's alert, she's talking. At this point, I really wish that Spencer would head over there and just talk to Trina, because it looked like that's where he might be going. You know, he was putting on a suit. And, you know, he signed the letter that he wrote and he headed out. So I wonder where he going. Hopefully he go to the damn party and try to win his lady back. You know, while it's, you know, you still got time. Because, like I said, she looked, judging by the previews for Monday, it looks like she's getting further and further engrossed with Rory. So, I mean, what does Spencer have to lose? Tell the girl how you feel. You know, that's what I would do. Tell the chick how you feel. You might as well do it now. Better late than never. I'm just saying. So anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought about it. And I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Hope you have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. Apparently, there is going to be a new episode Monday, because I know Monday is Labor Day, I believe. But they are having a new episode on Labor Day. I think they said that's the first new episode they had on Labor Day in, I think, 20 years or something like that, which is dope. So yeah, hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.